when it wasn't on before. No, I'm not real. We put a Neuralink in everyone's head, and I'm at home actually. You're just thinking you see me. See, watch, this isn't even me touching you right now.
Yeah, no, I felt none of that. Don't do any more.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just not comparing this, I apologize. Ask for consent.
So we are gonna watch something here that you're gonna watch through, you're gonna talk about it and everything. It is this infomercial, this very famous infomercial that we just have all sorts of information from. We just know all about. We see it a million times. I believe Spielberg was involved, correct?
I could probably name off every aspect of this thing, frame by frame. Something I've seen more than once. I'll tell you this. And it's again, Spielberg was involved, Kubrick. It was Kubrick, and then Kubrick died making this. And
That's right.
Yeah, and then Spielberg died, and then they had that new Spielberg. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, well, the puppet, like you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. So we're obviously just gonna go ahead and start this up here because again, there's just so many things that you're gonna give like the history of. How many years did it take to make this? Like 85?
They started making this before Pong. And then they only completed it after the Jaguar came out. And then this thing came out, like it took so long to make this that the Jaguar had already flopped by the time this came out.
But the short was just so incredible. The infomercial was just so incredible. They had to release it anyway, and everybody knows it line for. How many people have seen the show of hands? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's more than we've seen it. So, with that said, I'm gonna get out of your way and let you riff this man, because I know y'all gonna have a great time. So, thank y'all so much again, everybody. Jonah, Rick.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm not sure if that little play act was a ruse. I have not seen this. Dan, who runs this great, give it up for the Midwest Gaming Conference, everybody. Pretty wild. It's like, the things I've done here. I played a game, I played Batsu earlier. In a hallway, and so it's so good to go from playing a show in a hallway where the audience is in motion passing by to the most well-lit comedy show. And I've done outdoor shows, and this is somehow brighter than the sun. But I'm just gonna not look at your faces if you can not look at mine. So here's the thing. I said it might be fun if we riffed on a movie or something like that, and Dan said we'd have to get the rights. I said you sold out. I said, just do it. Let's watch, the Hackers or something, or the Wizard. I actually tried to riff the Wizard once. You ever know the Wizard?
Yeah.
California, exactly. Yeah. I tried riffing it with Doug Benson once, and it's hard to riff on it because it's just like a couple of kids with sexual tension and an autistic kid. You're like, there's nothing I can say. Absolutely nothing I can say that'll not end my career. Can't make jokes anymore. Anyway, sorry, that's a little inside for me. So this thing, Dan told me, I got the perfect thing. It's called The Cave. It's a long infomercial that they made for the Atari Jaguar, which I did not get, which is a surprise, because when I was I was like everybody else. I had the Nintendo, perfect. Got a Sega Genesis, awesome. And then Super Nintendo was what I wanted, and my parents didn't understand the difference between a Super Nintendo and the deluxe Nintendo they released around the same time with a 4-controller converter thing. And so I just got a second Nintendo. Thinking, and you see the box wrapped up and you're like, this is it, time to up my game. Yoshi has no idea how hard he's gonna get ridden. And then I open it up and it's like another Nintendo with a dodgeball game. And I can play with 3 other people who don't want to play regular Nintendo anymore. And so that cursed me, I believe. That cursed me because then when the handhelds started coming out, what did I want? A Game Boy? No! Did I want a Game Gear? No! I wanted the Atari Lynx. Yeah, and they made 5 games, and then they ended it. 75 games, I am at the wrong place. It makes flipping. Let the record state, I said 5 for humor. It was a joke. And so then, like, yeah, and I only really ever played California games on that thing anyway. And so, the next game, I was at the disc games started coming out. You got your PlayStation, you got your, Sega Saturn. You know what I wanted? Panasonic 3DO, which they made 5 games on.
That might be closer to the truth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They made 5 of those games, and again, you realize when you're the kid with the one, it's like a big part of like when you're growing up. It's like swapping games. It's like, well, I'll let you borrow this if I can borrow. And you're like, yeah. And then I'm just like, do you want to just come over and play a game show game called Twisted? And I was like, no. We're playing an actual fun game. And then, so I got the Atari Lynx, and then I got the Panasonic 3DO, and then I'm surprised I never got the Jaguar, considering and I stopped buying video games. I thought I was cursed. I thought if I bought a video game console, it would just go bankrupt. And that's why I got a Zune. That's why I was temporarily the spokesperson for Bing.com. I don't remember those commercials, but I was a spokesperson for Bing. If you don't know what Bing is, Google it. I had to run up to people and go, what do you like better, Bing or Google? And they would go, Google, what is this? I'm a human being. Is this
Not
enough?
anymore.
Okay, great. I know computers. Okay, so is it full screen there? Is all good? All right, let's start watching this. I don't know how this is going to go. This is just an experiment. I just wanted a free flight to Milwaukee, for the chicks. Last night I went to a place called Last Rites. There was some punk bands playing, and it was pretty great. And I stayed too late. So that's a nice way of saying because there's kids here that I'm hungover. Okay, let's watch this.